Welcome to MTV CRIBS. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong show. Welcome to my kitchen, where today I'm going to be doing a tour of all the amazing features in this absolutely stunning kitchen from Kutchenhaus. So let's start first with the lighting, because there's so many things that I want to show you. The best way to do it is for me to turn all the lights off and show you them one by one. Okay, let's do it. So the first light I want to show you is the under-counter lighting. So these are actually built into the cupboards, so they come along with it. And then as you can see, we've built the lighting up here, which illuminate the cupboards, which look really, really effective and create some gorgeous ambience on a night time for a romantic meal. So I'm going to turn them out. I'm going to show you the next set of lights, which is your basic spotlights, which is just great for day and nighttime lighting. And then if I turn them out, I want to show you the over-counter lighting. These are from lights.co.uk and they're mirrored. And one of the things that I love about these is that they reflect what's around them. So they reflect the dark grey, they reflect the quartz, depending on where you stood. And they are just stunning, creates a real feature to this kitchen. So I'm just going to turn them all back on again. But what I want to show you as well down here is I got a bit of bespoke neon made. And I did myself a little DIY flower wall, and then you can see, you know what kind of house you're walking into as soon as you see that sign. You're like, yes please, get me one poured. So just follow this video, I'm going to leave this on while we walk through it. Ready for the tour? Come follow me. One of the first things that we're going to have a look at, I'm going to start here and work our way around, is this absolutely gorgeous freezer. And it's humongous, as you can see. It's got a lot of drawers and a lot of layers, which is great because we've got ready meals, we've got meat, we've got fish, we've got pizzas, we've got ice cream, and they're all sectioned out. So it's a really great feature to that freezer. Then next to it, we've got the fridge. Again, humongous, massive fridge, not very organised. I would not get away with this on MTV. And plus, they'd have bottles of Crystal and sparkling water in. I can't afford Crystal, I'm skint, but for the purposes, let's pretend I'm not. So the next thing that I wanted to show you is the AEG appliances. Now this is AEG's newest range. They're matte black, and I've got to admit, they create a real feature in this kitchen because they look stunning. This is a microwave and oven combi, and this is the oven, and the oven is self-cleaning. Who doesn't want that in their lives? And this microwave, when I first saw it, I will admit, I thought that doesn't look like a microwave, but it is, and it's amazing. And AEG actually did me a little tutorial the other week and showed me how to cook a roast chicken in the microwave oven combi, and it takes 25 minutes. Now, I'm all about speed, as you know from my renovations, so that bodes well with me. But if you come and have a quick look, I'll show you some of the features on here. So one of the things that I love is you can see there's a red line just hovering over that oven sign there. If you just click the middle button there, what it does is it shows you all the different ways that you can cook. So if you scroll along, there's frozen foods, conventional cooking, pizza functions, bottom heat. You could go through this all day. There's so many features on defrosting, reheating, and what you can actually use it for. It's fantastic and just absolutely amazing to use, and the more I'm using it and getting to know it, the more I'm loving it. So these guys are great. Big fan, big fan. So let's carry on moving around the kitchen. The next thing we come to, as you can see, we've got a big cupboard here, and we probably think, oh, what's inside this cupboard? So ignore these handles because they're going, but I wanted to show you what was inside here. So as you can see, it's not a cupboard, it's a pantry. And this is my secret hidden room in the kitchen, which means you can do all your storage. It's filled full of snacks. So all the storage and all your bits can come in here. But what's also really handy is this where the actual cupboard would have been. And I've put some hooks on so you can just get easy to reach bits that you need on your day-to-day with your kitchen. Literally as quick and as simple and as easy as that. Keeps it out the way, keeps it really neat and organised. Great feature for me in this kitchen. Hope you like that as much as I do. And they just push to close. So I have another cupboard here which is push to open, and they call this my toaster and takeout cupboard. As you'll notice as we go around the kitchen, we don't have any plug sockets on display. That's because they're all hidden away. So the toaster's in there, along with some takeout cups. So you're in a bit of a rush in the morning, grab yourself some toast, grab yourself a takeout cup, and you're on your way. Love that. I think that's really exciting because, well, I've never had one, so why not? Another feature down in the cupboard here is sometimes the corner cupboards are abandoned and not really used much. But Kutchenhaus has thought of that and give you every possible design you could want. So again, if you've got Christmas plates or anything like that, stuff that you don't use on a regular basis, placemats, anything like that, they can go in there and it's a nice safe place to keep them. Moving along again, the next thing that I want to show you is the AEG dishwasher that we got. Now, dishwasher is a dishwasher. This is a little bit special. I want to show you why. So, one of the things that I love about AEG's designs, they think about ergonomics. Have a look at this. It's designed to help you not have to bend down and keep your back nice and in good health. And then you just click it and you move that back down and then that's stored away like that. And I also love the fact that it's hidden up here is the cutlery tray. You can put all your stuff on there and then that's away. It's really compact and really ergonomical and I absolutely love that. And while I'm here, there's something else that I want to bring to your attention. As you'll see here that the cupboards are grey and they're matte and the cupboards underneath are light grey and gloss. And what's really exciting about that is depending on where you're stood here, the kitchen will either look dark grey or it'll look light grey. So if you stand that end of the kitchen, it looks light grey, but if you stand over here, it looks dark grey. And I really think that contrast works well with the matte and the gloss. And that's something I'm really excited about. And also while I'm here, I want to show you this absolutely gorgeous quartz work surface from GQ Surface Solutions. And it's called White Shimmer. It's just got that sparkle in it that you can see that the light picks out really well, which I think looks absolutely stunning. Then, one of the other features I want to show you is this cooker flex tap. So the flex part of it is, if you pull this down, you get a little hose, which is great for those hard to reach places and help you with your washing your dishes or rinsing anything off. And then if you want hot water, you double tap, turn, and you've got instant boiling hot water. Which is great for when you've got the trades round because you're not boiling the kettle 20 times a day and you've got access to instant hot water. And to be honest, I would recommend that to anybody. It's quite literally changed our lives. We love it. So moving along still, you'll notice that the surface counter just steps up here a little bit and the backsplash changes. And there's an absolute reason for that. When we were designing the kitchen, Kutchenhaus and I, we decided that this is quite a big surface and we went to separate it a little bit to make this into a more cocktail area. So you can come to the AEG Matte Black Wine Fridge, which is again is a brand new range. You just push it, you grab your bottle of Prosecco, and you can then pour yourself a little beverage, ready for your Friday night fun. And I got my glass out here earlier on, so I'm going to pour myself a glass and I'm going to chat to you some more. The next thing that I want to show you is the island. So the island is quite fairly big, as you can see, but it's got a lot of features with it. One of the favourite things about this island is the Nikola Tesla Switch induction hob. And the reason this is special is not only is it induction, but this little feature here is an extractor. So you don't have any noisy, bulky overhead extractors. It actually sucks it in, it filters it, and it sends out the fresh new air from the bottom of the counter. Now, this doesn't impact anything on your island because you still have space for your dishes here. And it actually only takes a quarter up of the drawer because it sits behind it, which is a really clever invention. And I really like that. I think that looks really smart. And if we kind of move along as well, I love this feature. We've got the built-in bins. We have one for food waste and one for plastic waste. And what that has brought to our attention is, wow, how much plastic do we use in this house? So we're going to start really making an effort and changing some habits to be even more sustainable so we can not contribute towards the plastic problem that is quite prevalent in the economy at the minute. One of the other things that I want to show you is this cool little gadget here. You push it and it shows you some plugs and a USB charger. And that's great for Lydia when she's sat here doing her homework, or you want access to a plug, because like I said before, there's no plugs along the side, but there are plugs there, and there's plugs in the cupboard. So you can be really clever about where you want to put your accessories and appliances when you're working with them. The next thing is this gorgeous, gorgeous breakfast bar, and the colour and the texture of the wood here matches our little corner cupboard that we've got over there to just really tie that in. And I wanted this here because I really wanted to elongate the kitchen. And I feel that does a great job just tying it all in so you can sit and eat and still talk to people in the kitchen and it still feels like you're part of what's happening. So as you can see with the neon and the bar cat, it all kind of flows and makes a beautiful kitchen. So I want to show you two more features of the kitchen before we sign off. One of the first things that I want to show you is these bifold doors. You'll see that there's 4 panes. And the reason we didn't go for slidey doors is actually these worked out to be cheaper, believe it or not. I really like them. I've never had them before. So I was a bit like, oh, what are they going to be like? But you get a separate door, so you've got access to in and out of the garden, which is great. And then what you do is you clip that, and you clip that, and they all push out. And they don't come inwards because they all sit outside. And then you open up this whole space. It looks like a giant picture frame, which is awesome. And then if you look up here, you've got this sky lantern, which I've got a really good price for. I did an hour about getting one with my builder, but actually I think it makes a really great feature, especially when it's a gorgeous day, or on a night time when you can see the moon coming through it. And I just think it just adds that extra bit of glamour to have the glass here and to have that lantern up here. I hope you enjoyed the tour of this gorgeous kitchen with me today. I'd love to know which your favourite feature is that I've showed you. So make sure you comment below, like it, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit the save button as well, because that will really help me get this gorgeous kitchen out on the interweb. Lovely to see you all. Bye.